It's like Harper always says, you gotta switch it up on a bitch.
Hey guys, sorry for not uploading for the past week. I was busy with a vacation and stuff. Because I had summer just coming in, but I'm back now. And I'll be using my face to talk in this video because copyright issues, I can't get my channel striked. And if you remember, I uploaded the last iCarly video. It was about recreating the Megan meme, the meme episode. That got taken down. No, and I didn't get copyright striked. It just got taken down. So I couldn't do anything about it. But today I'm just going to be using my face, and so is my friend in this video too, Crunchy Chum. We're just going to be using our faces to talk in the video, so my channel doesn't get striked. So the iCarly revival is here. It's actually pretty good. I only got to watch the first episode as of recording this, and I like it. The feel of it is actually pretty good. It's pretty self-explanatory from where the original left off, and it gives off the same feel, the same vibe. And the main thing that I loved about this episode is that it brings back so many old charms, and even Sam was mentioned. So that makes me happy. Sam is now apparently a part of a biker gang called I forgot what it's called, but she's a part of a biker gang now. And then Freddie says, I hope she's okay. Then Carly says, it's Sam. I hope they're okay. So, anyways, the show is actually pretty good so far. The first episode has the same feels as the original, and we get to see baby Spencer. And also, on a plus side, we get to see some of the new characters, which is only 2. Of the main ones, I'll get to it later. So we got Lacey Mosley, aka Harper, Carly's new best friend and roommate, who is actually pretty funny when it comes to this stuff. And by fact, it is iCarly's first a LGBTQ plus character, which is actually pretty good, and it releases in the same time because it's Pride Month right now, so it's actually like a pretty good release date for itself, and an actual character that doesn't make LGBTQ her entire trait. See, usually when TV shows and movies have LGBTQ characters, it's literally their entire trait. So sometimes when it's good, like when the entire trait isn't just them being LGBTQ, that's when you know that the show is in the right hands. And then we got Jaden Triplett, who is playing Freddie Benson's stuck-up 4-year-old stepdaughter. Now, the only words I have for Millicent, per se, that's her name, is that she treats Carly more like a competition than what I would say a person. Like, here's the competition, now here's a person, tell the difference. And Carly's the one she has to tell the difference, but she'll pick competition. She only sees Carly as a competition, nothing more than that, which makes for some pretty funny moments. And I like how the show has a feeling of modernized, while also remaining some of the old traits back from like 2010 and stuff. So in this new one, we got like Spotify and YouTube and channels and stuff, and apparently Carly's been off the online for like years, and she's actually done iCarly, the website she's done iCarly, Italian QVC, and some radio show in college. And I like the way this new show is going. If I feel like it, when the entire season 1 comes out, all 13 episodes, I will do a full review of it. Catch you guys on the flip side, and now to my friend Crunchy Chum.
Hey guys, it's me, Crunchy Chum, and thanks to Wire Studios for having me on his channel on his iCarly Revival video, and I'm going to share my opinions and my thoughts on the iCarly Revival first episode. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, about the first episode, I would want to compare the first episode of the Revival to the first episode of the original. So I'll just say like I like the first episode of the original better, cause it made me like feel good, because they in the first episode of the original, they had to get used to stuff, like they had to get used to being in front of camera, and they had to get used to like doing stuff every single day and recording. And they just met, so they had to be friends too. And they're in Spencer's apartment, so yeah, that's definitely a mess. So yeah, the reason I like the iCarly Revival first episode, but not as much as the original. The reason why that is because it makes not that much sense, and it's all over the place, kind of, because they just start saying damn every single time, and it's so weird to watch. It's cool. I guess it would make the show better, but the original will always be the best, obviously. But I feel like the Revival didn't have much of a feel as the original first episode, because it didn't really have it was all over the place. For the people who were watching it, they would be so surprised that she kept saying damn all the time. It's just weird, but I loved the first episode of the Revival. It was great. And but the thing is about it that it doesn't really have the beginning didn't really make much sense, but then after you get into it, like the middle, it makes way more sense, because it makes more sense because they get into the stuff that they're doing in the original. So they get back to making a web show, and then so they do that. But the original first episode was really different, because they never have ever done a web show ever before. So they had to get good at doing that, and they got good eventually. So it was a pretty good show. The Revival was a great first episode. I would say it's my favorite part of the. Oh, and I forgot to say that this video contains spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, don't click on this video. So my favorite part of the Revival is when Spencer gets something on fire. It's so they're going in the right path for the Revival. They're bringing back the stuff from the original, except Sam, which is a good idea, because except it's just PG-13. It's just a PG-13 version of everything that's in the original. So that's actually not really that bad. I feel like they're going the right path with this, and on my channel discussion, after I watch the rest of the episodes that came out so far, I'll probably, I might not make a video about it, but I'll say how they are. And you guys can watch it too. It's on Paramount Plus. It's a great show. At least for everyone who watched it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My review on the iCarly first episode, the Revival, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Because it was really awesome. I loved it, but had some stuff that needed to be fixed too. So that's why. But it was overall it was a really good episode, and thank you guys for watching this video. And that was my review of the iCarly first episode. Bye!